It is Friday, May 1st, 2015. I do believe this is day 13 or 14. I've lost track of days again. Anyways, Ricky would like to say hi today because he had a very eventful day. He went to his very first his very first dog park. He actually did really well. We kept the muzzle on him for the majority of the time we were there. Someone suggested I took the muzzle off to see how he did, and he was really good. He did not bite any other dogs or was super aggressive, so that's a good sign. The dog park is a little far from my house. It's like a 20-minute drive, but I think it will be good just to get him out and have him get the exercise. So we should be doing that again sometime soon. So I'm going to put him down. Bye. So he can go ahead and run around the room right now. The day started out with me not sleeping again last night. Again, didn't go to bed till probably like 4:30. It's amazing, like when you are up like that late, how you realize that nobody else is up, and it's really bothersome because you want to talk to someone or just have that interaction and you can't. So you start to like do things to amuse yourself. I fooled around on Facebook for like 2 hours and still nobody was updating. I was really frustrated. So finally I crawled myself back into bed close to 5, I think it was. I had to be up at 8. I had to go to get my lap band adjusted today, which was actually really, really good. The doctor just asked me if I was experiencing any vomiting. I'm experiencing a little bit of it, but I think that's because I'm not chewing my food the way I should be. So I told him no, I was not, so I kind of lied. And he put a half a cc into my band, so now instead of a 9 cc band, I have a 9.5 cc fill out of 11, so I'm pretty full. I don't think I'm going to go any fuller than that. I think if I did, I wouldn't be able to get any food down, and that would just be wrong, as well as I wouldn't get the nutrition, and I wouldn't be losing weight or gaining weight. It would just be me vomiting all the time, and we really don't want that. So I finally got done with the doctor, came back to the house, slept for about 5 hours. I was dead tired. I knew I needed to sleep, so I forced myself to sleep. Woke up, took care of the rent, then we took the dog to the dog park, came back to the house, and proceeded to watch movies at the house. I haven't been feeling really 100% emotionally, so as much as I would like to be around people, there's a group of people that I can't be around because too many questions will be asked, and I'm not ready for that. So in the meantime, I'm just going to surround myself with people that are not connected to that community and kind of distract myself until I am ready to face those kinds of demons. And there's the dog. And I in the background because he always does that. He always makes an appearance. So things I've been working on. I called my school today because I started thinking about the fact that, hell, I'm already getting my master's degree. Why not take it a step further and try to get my doctoral degree? So I asked them about it. They said that there was still money available. That's the one thing I need to look at, is that there's money available in order for me to pursue that. I still have the money available student loan-wise in order to do it. So I'm going to, as soon as October comes, which is to be the end of my current degree program, I can go ahead and enroll or at least get signed up to start my doctoral. One thing I found out is that I have to travel 2 times during my doctoral to do a dissertation. I think that's how you say it because I'm saying it all wrong and it sounds funny. Anyways, have to do one of those. So I have to save up the money in order to fly. I know friends that live where I'm going, so I'll be able to stay at their house, and hopefully they'll be nice enough to take the time to take me to the school that I need to go to so I can do that and further my education and get that degree that I want. So we're working on that. Other things. So I've started to think about the fact of how blessed I am lately. And I normally don't use that word because I feel like blessed is one of those things you use if you're super religious, and I'm so not that person. But I feel like I'm blessed in the sense of I have wonderful friends. I have friends that can stay neutral when things are going bad. And I have friends who will reach out to me and ask me, what's going on? Do I need any support? Am I okay? Am I going to break down crying? Is there anything they can do? Do I just want to hang out? Do I need a girls' day? Do I need to go to the park for a couple hours? What do I need? And that's something that I really miss about when I used to live in Phoenix, is I had a group of friends that were the same way. And they were always around me. And since I moved to Vegas, I haven't had that, I haven't had that as much. I wouldn't say I haven't had the support system. I'm just saying I haven't had it as much. I've kind of felt a disconnect from the majority of the people that say they're friends, and I feel like we're more acquaintances. So over the last week, or at least the last couple of days, I've really felt a connection to some of these people, and I cannot, in no way, shape, or form, thank them any less than I can now. You guys have really been there for me, and I appreciate it. And you've really put up with some of the bullshit that I've been screaming about and going on and on about and kind of being upset. And there's one person in particular that I wish I could thank, but I think they know who they are. And I've been talking to for the last couple days, and it really made me realize that, you know what? You have to move on. You can't just sit there and think that your world is ending. You have to have something that's going to make you realize how good of a person you are. And how much you're worth being with and saving and being around and just being friends with somebody. And that's what I need right now. I need someone who's just going to like pick me up and say, hey, let's go do something. And I'm getting a lot of that from this particular person. So I thank you. I'm not going to name names because I don't like doing that. And then there's some girlfriends who I never would have thought I had that are doing basically the same thing. Like, I don't have girlfriends that I can just go out and have a girls' day with. And somebody who I just recently met said that they were okay with doing that with me, which is a big thing in my book. So, other than that, it's late. I didn't cry today. That's a positive. So, all I can say is I think that I am learning to deal and grow and be brave and strong one day at a time. And if you could do the same, if you could do all those things one day at a time, that's all it takes. You just have to realize that it's not about what's at the end of the week. It's what's here in the now. And you have to believe that and just be yourself. And I hope you guys have a great night. I know I did. And tomorrow's a better day. Have a great one.